Okay, so before we begin today's video, I just want to say thank you. We know that you ladies have very busy lives, and so the fact that you welcome us into your home week after week is something that we are truly thankful and grateful for. And when we started our channel 8 years ago, we really had no idea what an incredible experience this was going to be. I mean, it's really evolved into more than just videos. It really has been the connection that we have with you, creating this community, and of course your support has absolutely meant the world to us, especially as we're moving into this new season of life. And this is a season and a time that we always knew was going to bring about a lot of changes for us and a lot of exciting changes for us. You know, we've talked about how we are really excited to travel more with our husbands, and also how we are looking forward to just cherishing these last moments with our kids before they go off to college, and really just kind of exploring like what this new chapter is going to bring for us. So that does mean that I am going to be stepping away from the channel, but you guys are going to be left in great hands because Kelly's going to still be here. She's going to still be creating content for you guys that you absolutely love. And she's already been talking to me about some of the new ideas she has, some of the new concepts and new filming locations that she has. And I think that these are some new changes that you guys are really going to absolutely love. I'm super excited for it. And you never know, I might be popping in the future just to say hi.
Oh yeah, she's not getting away that easily. So anyway, we just wanted to let you guys know about this change that you're going to be seeing starting in the next video. But don't worry, she's not going anywhere from my life, and she will be coming back to make some appearances. And we just are, you know, ready to be empty nesters, ready to start traveling and doing all the things. And we knew the time would come, but it's been an amazing 8 years, and I am so thankful that we did this journey together. So I hope you guys will stick with me, because I promise you I'm going to bring you the same great content that you expect from this channel. So we decided for our last video together, we might as well do some favorites. So we're going to share with you some of our recent favorites that we have been loving. Okay, I'm starting out with a fashion piece that I loved more than I expected to, and one that is very much on trend for the season. As a matter of fact, it is 2 trends for the season. So this is a maxi skirt in this beautiful polka dot print. So statement skirts are going to be hot for 2026, and this one definitely makes a statement. I love this maxi skirt. It's very full, it's very flowy, it's fully lined, it has a great fit to it, and I love this black and white classic polka dot print. If you have feminine style, you're gonna love this. It just feels like you're wearing like a ball gown type of skirt, but yet it can be worn casually enough to just wear every day. So I paired it with a little tank top, a little flat flip-flop kind of sandal, and a slouchy bag, which I think really makes it appropriate for just running errands, doing all the things, going to lunch with friends. I love this one. It's currently on sale, and it also comes in a leopard print option if you're not into the polka dots, and leopard print actually happens to be a very on-trend pattern for the season as well.
All right, so this first favorite that I'm going to start off with is one that I recently picked up from Walmart. So I've shared with you ladies how much I love like half zip tops and sweaters and pullovers, and this is a half zip mini dress. So I have it both in the navy, and of course I also had to pick it up in the black and white stripe. But the reason why I really love these kinds of dresses is because they're just so cute and flattering. Like, they're very comfy to wear, and I also like the fact that it doesn't have like a lot of like restriction in the tummy area. So it's really easy and comfortable to walk in, and I'm also able to wear it with a bunch of different shoes. So with the navy, I'm wearing it with like a little cognac mule, block heel mule, and with the black and white stripe, I believe I'm wearing it with a sneaker. But this is also something that's so easy to even style with a great sandal when we move into the spring season.
Okay, I had to laugh at this next favorite because this is one of those monthly favorites that when you start talking about things like this, you know you are officially old. But I had to share it, ladies, because it really is a game changer for me, and that is this magnesium citrate from Solaray. This is something I picked up on Amazon. So one of my doctors recommended that I add magnesium into my vitamin supplements. It's good for strong bones. It's also good for helping improve your sleep, relaxation. It has a lot of great benefits, even to your heart. The reason she suggested the magnesium citrate is because I got a little problem with going to the bathroom, if you know what I mean. And this has been a game changer. So this not only helps me sleep better at night, helps me relax, it helps my bones, but it also helps me to be more regular. So if that is a problem that you've had, I just cannot tell you how good this is and how essential this is to your vitamin routine. I can't believe I'm talking about this, but I'm almost 50 and it's just that time where these things, they kind of start being important. So definitely get this if you need it. It's a game changer.
Now, another pair of jeans that I have been loving and sharing a lot with you ladies, and you have been loving it as well, are my Frame Palazzo wide leg jeans. So these are a fantastic pair of jeans, and I know that Frame jeans are very expensive. They're usually close to like $300, but the pair that I'm sharing with you, along with several other washes, there's about 10 washes, and I would say about 6 of them are actually on sale. So you can get them a little bit closer to like about $200. So these are fantastic. The color that I am wearing is called Honeymoon, and they really are just the perfect color for spring and for summer when you are styling so many of your spring different like tops and blouses. And it's also a really comfortable pair. So these are a high-waisted wide leg jean, and one that I love, and I know that you ladies will love as well.
I love when I find a budget-friendly makeup product. So I recently picked this one up at Ulta, and this is from Revlon. It is their Photo Ready Blur Lip Liner. So what I love about this is it is a lip liner, so you could use it with, you know, some of your favorite lipsticks, but you can also use it like a lip crayon. I see this as more of a lip crayon. It's a little bit of like a thicker line, and it goes on really nice and smooth and gives you that like blurred effect. Hopefully you can see that on camera. I picked it up in the shade Misty. I think it's the perfect like nudie pink kind of color. I actually have it on my lips today with a little bit of a gloss on top, and I really, really enjoy this. I love like a blurred lip, something soft. This is like the perfect nudie rose pink shade. It does come in 8 different colors, and it's from Revlon, so you know it's a good price point, but wanted to share it because I've really been enjoying this.
So I've shared with you before about how much I really love the Quince jeans. They are very, very comfortable. They've got a little bit of stretch to them, so it makes it super, super like easy to walk in. And of course the price point is fantastic at $50. So a recent pair that I picked up, and I've got a couple I'm going to share with you today, but the first one is this Luna Stretch relaxed straight leg jeans. So I really love the fit of these jeans. I kind of feel like they're a great blend, like between a maybe like a straight leg jean and a wide leg jean. It just hits that sweet spot in between where it's a nice relaxed fit. And this is something that I picked up in a medium wash, but they do also have a gorgeous like light wash pair option as well, which I'm absolutely going to be picking up because of course as we move into the spring and the summer season, this is going to be the fantastic shade to style with all of my neutrals and pastel colors that I'm going to be wearing.
Okay, so this next find is an oldie but a goodie, and the reason I thought about putting it in this month's favorites is because I recently realized I needed to order some new ones. So we get sent bras all the time here. It's definitely one of those things that we get gifted a lot of different bras to try, and some of them are pretty good. You don't see most of them show up on the channel at all because I just don't love them, but this one remains my absolute favorite, and I continue to go back and order more of them even when they're not gifted because it's so worth it to me, and that is the Third Love Uplift Plunge Bra. So I'm someone who likes a very basic bra. I don't want too much padding. I don't want too much lifting. I don't want any gaping. I want comfort. I don't want a lot of lace and frills in my bra. I want it to lay flat underneath my clothing and just give me a nice shape. Not too much, nothing that's gonna flatten me, but nothing that's gonna look like I'm 2 cup sizes larger than I am. And this one is perfection. It's just a simple, beautiful bra. It gives you just enough lift, but without adding anything extra. No gaping at all. Really comfortable to wear all day long. This comes in a bunch of different colors. I'm really boring. I always go for the taupe because that is my closest nude shade. And they also have half cup sizes as well, so you can get the perfect fit.
So one of the lines that I absolutely love from Walmart is their Scuba Knit line. And I think we've shared so many different, options that they have, whether it's been blazers or a loungewear. And so when I saw that they had a jumpsuit option, I love jumpsuits, so I had to give it a try. And this is something that is just absolutely one of my favorites. So of course it's in that scuba knit material, so it is uber soft, super comfortable, really easily fits into my lifestyle. This has like a half zip top, an elastic waist, which really helps you to not lose your shape when you're wearing something like this. And it also has more of like a jogger style bottom with kind of some cuffs at the ankles. So this is something that I picked up in the black, but they do also have it in the color mushroom. So I will confess, I really do have a lot of the scuba knit already in this mushroom color. So that's the reason why I picked it up in the black. But that mushroom color is so gorgeous. I am debating on whether I'm gonna actually end up picking it up in that. But if you're looking for something that's very casual, very cozy to be able to wear, especially with the short sleeves for us down here, it really is just perfect for our temperatures as we move closer into the summer season. Highly, highly recommend this jumpsuit.
Okay, so my favorites this month are just all over the place. Everything from vitamins to really nice luxury perfume, but I've been wearing this for months and I wanted to share it because I just think it's so beautiful. And if you're looking for a really special fragrance, this is one I think you're going to love. So this is the Gucci Muschio de Luce. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I picked this one up last May when I was in New York with my friend Lisa from Lisa D1, and we both immediately fell in love with this fragrance. It is so beautiful. So I'm really terrible at describing fragrances, so I'm actually going to take a look and see what it says on the website. It smells like it's got a luminous breath of spicy musk, a powdery yet strong note, and it's got some pink pepper in it. It's got a little woody vetiver. It's just so pretty. I can't even describe it. It definitely, I can smell the soft powderiness of the fragrance, maybe a little bit of like floral. It's soft, but not overly powdery. And it's just really, really beautiful. You can really spray this one on. I feel like you can't get too much. It's just a really soft and gorgeous scent. And Elisa and I have very different taste in fragrances typically, but yet we both were completely drawn to this one. So it is a bit pricey. It is a luxury fragrance from Gucci, but if you're really into that kind of thing, maybe you're looking for something a little special even for Mother's Day, which will be here before you know it, definitely check this one out.
All right, so you know that when Kelli and I love things, when we love it, we usually pick it up in multiple colors. So this sweater puff sleeve tee is one that I am wearing here in the green because I thought, oh, this will be perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And also I just really love this color, but I also already own it in the chocolate fudge and white stripes. So of course we know that that chocolate fudge brown, really popular color, and I'm also wearing it still as we move into the spring, but I liked it so much I wanted to pick it up in another color. I am also eyeing it in the white because I just love it. It's just one of those types of tees that is casual, but it has some of those little details that I really love wearing that makes it a little bit different than a regular casual tee.
Okay, so sometimes I like to splurge on things like the perfume that I'm gonna wear every single day, and then sometimes I really like to save where I can, and I think a great place to save is in a little spring dress, because a dress isn't necessarily the most versatile piece that you're going to own, so I love when I can find a deal like this one. This one is under $25. I've already picked it up in this beautiful blue shade as well as the red option that they have. It also comes in, I believe, a navy option. This is so good. This is a gorgeous empire waist midi dress with buttons going all the way down the front. You can leave a few of them open on top, show a little bit of V neckline, and you can leave a little bit open on the bottom if you want to show a little bit of leg. It just skims the body perfectly without being overly tight, and I just think this is such a gorgeous casual dress. Definitely, if you love this one, pick it up in a couple of colors because at this price point, it is not going to stay in stock for long.
All right, so I already mentioned that there's a couple of Quince jeans that I wanted to share with you. The first one being the relaxed straight leg jeans and the other ones being these Luna stretch flare jeans. So this pair, absolutely love, love, love. I always love a great flare jean because I do feel like it really just highlights the curves of a woman's body in such a beautiful way. And these flare jeans are perfection. So I am wearing them in the color called Seaside Blue, but they are available in 10 color washes. So if you want something that's a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, you're gonna have your option. I even believe that they even have like a black option as well as the white. So such a fantastic pair. They do have two inseam lengths. They've got a 30 inseam and a 32. I'm actually wearing it in the 30 and also in my regular true size 30. So if you are going to be picking these up, go ahead and feel free to pick them up in your regular true size. And then you also have those 2 additional inseam lengths to choose from, but a fantastic pair. And of course at $50, you really cannot go wrong.
Okay, I've got another great bargain for you, and this is one that I have been loving. It is a beautiful sandal from Target that I recently picked up. This is so cute. It's got the cute little like bow detail here. This definitely looks designer inspired, but I love this like tan shade. It's so easy to wear. It looks like the shade of your skin, so it's very elongating. You can throw these on with just about anything. I've been wearing it with dresses and jeans already. It's also gonna look great with a pair of shorts. It does have a cushioned footbed, so they're very, very comfortable, and really at $15, how can you lose?
So another dress that I found and I'm absolutely taking with me on my trip to Europe is this maxi shirt dress. So this one is so pretty. I absolutely love the eyelet detail in this dress. It's so feminine, super girly, and of course it's in a shirt dress style, which I'm not going to share with you again all the reasons why I love shirt dresses, but this one is in the color called Tickled Pink. Now this beautiful dress also comes in several other colors. There's a beautiful like rose pinky kind of color. It also comes in a navy and even more of like a medium blue. All of them really, really pretty. So this is one that has a bit of like an elastic waist and a drawstring, so you've got that dimension and shape in the waist area. It is long sleeve, so if it's a little bit too hot, I know that I can roll it up, but this is absolutely a dress that I can style with some sandals if I want to kind of keep it a little bit more casual, maybe a little straw bag, or if we are maybe going to have a dinner in the dining room area, I can also always easily style this with a little clutch and also a heel.
So lately I've really been enjoying layering my blushes to get like a deeper color that lasts longer. So what I do is I go in with a cream blush when I have my cream products on. Then once I set my makeup with powder, I go over it with a powder blush. So this new product from Tarte, which is their Macaron blushes, make that so easy. So I love these. First of all, they look like that little macaron cookie. And when you open it up, you've got a powder blush under here, but then on top you have a cream blush. So really, really cute, really convenient. You've got your matching shades, and that layering is really what's going to give you that beautiful glow that lasts. Now this comes in, I want to say 5 or 6 different colors. I picked it up in the color Pink Champagne, which I think is the perfect, beautiful pink shade for me, but they have some really good ones. I definitely would check out some more of them. So if you're someone who wants to try doing a little bit of layering of your blush, or if you're having trouble getting your blush color to stay, definitely check this out. I think it's really going to solve that problem.
This next top is for all of my ladies out there who love that girly vibe. So this one is super budget friendly, right at $16. And this is a Henley that I picked up from Walmart in this soft pastel pink. We've shared with you how this pink really is a hot color for the year 2026. So I love everything about this Henley. Of course, it has like, you know, the slight ribbing that's on it, along with the cutest, like softest little like delicate flutter sleeves. And of course, in this pastel pink, it's absolutely gorgeous. So this top is available in several other colors, but I just love the fit and the style of this, and something that I know that is really easy to wear with your favorite pair of jeans. You can also style it with like a white pant. You could even style it with maybe a little eyelet skirt, like lots of different ways to really be able to style this top.
So if you're looking to lighten up your denim for springtime, I have a great pair of jeans for you. Now, I have some stark white jeans that I really love. I think white jeans are perfect for spring and summer, but I also love something that's not quite a white, but more of like an ecru or a cream color. So this is a pair that I've really been loving from Loft. These are a high-waisted wide leg jean, and what I love about these is, first of all, the color is beautiful. They're kind of that like cream color, so not quite as bright and white, but they look really, really good when you pair them with soft pastel colors. even with some different shades of white. That is a beautiful monochromatic look, or you can even pair them with some more saturated colors. I love the fit on these because they are a higher rise, but not super high-waisted, and they're wide leg without being overly loose and baggy. These also come in different lengths. So you have regular, petite, and tall. Here I'm wearing them in petite, which is the perfect length for me to wear with a flat sandal or a little ballerina flat or a Mary Jane. I have been really enjoying these. I find myself reaching for them more than I even thought that I would, even more than some of my white jeans that I have. So definitely recommend them. They're currently on sale, and you know Loft, they have things at a great price point for great quality.
All right, and so the last favorite that I want to share with you is actually the top that I am wearing right now. So this is a V-neck lightweight cashmere sweater from Quince. So I own this sweater, and oh my gosh, more colors than I can even count. I even have the regular V-neck cashmere sweater. So this is one that I just love during this time of the year because it's lightweight enough that I really can wear it even as the weather starts to warm up here a bit. And of course, in this beautiful like light shade of pink, it really is perfect for just wearing as a top. I've also even styled it kind of just draped over my shoulders as I'm wearing maybe like a, you know, kind of white top underneath it. So this is for sure a fantastic purchase, also because it is through Quince. It's very, very budget friendly. You're gonna have a ton of different options to choose from. So for sure, if you haven't already picked up their cashmere V-necks, would highly recommend it.
Okay, ladies, don't get mad at me for this one. I am ending with a luxury designer item, but I've shared with you some great budget-friendly items today that are gonna save you money. So if you're someone who wants to dabble in a little bit of luxury like I sometimes like to do, this is one that I definitely do not regret investing in. So I don't own a lot of designer luxury shoes. I don't tend to buy those kinds of shoes, but once in a while, there's a shoe that I really fall in love with. And if I think it's going to be very versatile and I'm gonna reach for it time and time again, I don't mind spending a little bit more. So if you feel the same way, you might enjoy these. I know we have some of you who are here for those luxury finds, and this is a sandal from Prada. So this is lambskin leather. It's just super soft and beautiful, and the reason I wanted to get these is because I wanted to find like that perfect go with everything summer sandal that I knew I was going to be wearing a lot. I live in Florida. We wear sandals all year long, so that's how I justify it, but this is perfect. It's this gorgeous like beigey tan shade that for me is kind of like a nude shade. You do have your little Prada logo right there, and the leather on this is soft and beautiful. It's very padded. It's a flat sandal. I have already worn these probably a dozen times with skirts, with shorts, with jeans, and I know I'm gonna get a ton of use out of them, and I better, because they aren't cheap, ladies, but they are really good. So if you're into things like that, I wanted to share them, but I also have a look for less. So I recently found one at Target. It is not lambskin leather, it's a faux suede, but it's gonna give you that same look. It's in a beautiful kind of tan color that's gonna match with everything. So I'll link that one too, because I want you to be able to get the look even if you don't want to invest in the leather ones. Okay, ladies, we hope you enjoyed this favorites video, and as always, we'll have everything linked down below in the description box, pinned to that first comment, and those YouTube little QR codes you can shop from your phone. And I just wanted to say a big, I don't want to say farewell because it's not farewell. It's just see you later. As a matter of fact, I'll probably see her next week because we'll probably be enjoying some great lunch dates and catching up, but you're definitely going to see her again. And I just wanted to say thank you to Christina for 8 amazing years on this channel. And I hope to see all of you again next time. Have a great week.
Bye, ladies. Love you.